When I was up in the helicopter today, we flew all the refuges in the complex with the exception of Amagansett. We saw various amounts of damage at different refuges. Certainly the South Shore I thought looked like it had been damaged a little bit more with the storm surge. I saw a lot of storm surge at Lido Beach Wildlife Management Area, a lot of garbage up on that refuge, as well as at Seatuck. The Champlain's Creek, which runs on the eastern border of Seatuck, has refrigerators, kayaks, a large rack line with a lot of debris and washed up material.
We have 2 maintenance personnel right now and a facilities specialist that help. So that leaves 3 guys, 3 maintenance personnel for 7 refuges. And that on Long Island and New York City, dealing with the logistics here is treacherous to deal with that during a disaster.
We'd like to get the refuges back open for the visitors in the Long Island area and outside the Long Island area so they can visit our refuges again, get a little bit of solace. I think it could be months of cleanup effort, and it's going to have to be something that we just keep chipping away at little by little.
Well, regarding the damage from Hurricane Sandy, we have 2 primary concerns. The first concern is the wildlife drive. We have, first of all, concerns about the biological integrity of the impoundment system, and then we also want to ensure that we can get it repaired and opened as soon as we can to help get our visitors back out there so they can continue to enjoy wildlife and habitat they have been doing for so long.
The closing of the wildlife drive, this is going to have an effect on people not coming here because that's what they mostly come to see. As a result, many of the businesses in the area, such as restaurants and motels and so on, will be losing money.
The Wildlife Refuge is very important to my business because I believe, if you don't know about Shay's Cafe, this is more of a drive-by. The refuge brings people here and they hang out there all day long. I see them for breakfast, they'll take off again and come back for lunch, and they enjoy what we do here. And so they bring more people and more people. If that wasn't there across the street, you know, I believe my business would be cut, I won't say in half, but pretty close to it.
Our second concern regarding the damage from the hurricane is the accumulation of debris between the marsh and the tree line of the refuge. That extends 40 to 50 miles the length of the refuge and throughout the whole state of New Jersey. We have been able to do an aerial survey and we've seen large pieces of debris. We estimate we have 50 to 70 boats on the refuge, and access to those via vehicle is impossible. Those could be half a mile or more in from the bay.
Well, we have some concerns for contaminants on the refuge, and unlike the developed parts of the barrier islands, they're not on the barrier islands. They're actually on the other edge of the salt marsh, up against the trees, where boats and drums and other things have washed up. So a conservative estimate is there are thousands of gallons of fuel and oil in those boats. It's a potential leakage hazard.
The Friends can support the refuge with manpower, but they certainly could use more help, and they could use more monetary help to especially repair the wildlife drive, which is a very, very important part of the refuge. And right now it is totally disastrous, done, incomplete, unsafe to drive on.